Russia is the biggest country in the world. But let me take you to the beginning of the story. Before we were even born, Russia was a small fragment in Europe, and then it expanded to the east, where it found the Siberian land where Indian people originated from. And they chose the Siberian land because it had exotic, rich animals such as the Arctic fox. Then it expanded more to get Alaska, and later it sold Alaska to the US, which is one of its biggest mistakes that they claim. Later it became the USSR with communist, which America did not like at all. America tried to stop it by trying to get countries to stop joining the communist USSR. So it started the Cold War, where they were rushing, where they used their technology, their advanced technology, and that's how the first man went to space. In the Cold War, America won. And later in 1991, they found a way, and because USSR was facing some crisis, like economic crisis, economy crisis, it broke into 17 other unique countries spread out through Asia and Europe.
So tell me again, how big is Russia?
Russia, so its width is over 10,000 kilometers.
And you mentioned that it cuts, a lot of people are not aware of how one country can cut across or can spread through more than one continent. So if you can emphasize on the number of continents that Russia cuts across.
Yes. So it is Moscow and Kaliningrad. They are in Moscow and Kaliningrad. They are in Europe. And then the Siberian part of Russia is in Asia, Northern Asia. People say that it is part of. Some people say it's part of Russia, it's part of Asia, and some people say it's part of Europe, but it's part of both.
So it cuts across 2 continents.
Yes, but there are other small countries that cut across 2 continents, which is Georgia and Turkey, Kazakhstan.
Okay.
Those are 3 countries I know that cut across.
2 continents.
Yes, Asia and Europe.
Okay, thank you so much, Tombra.
You're welcome. And also Cyprus.
You never run out of information. Thank you.
You're welcome.